Hey guys, what's up? Today we talk about the movie Hell's Highway. This came from the Decrypted Crypt of Nightmares, part of the 50 movie collection. And let me just say, I got all 4 sets of those movies, all 4 boxes of the 50 movie collection from I think they're from if I'm corrected, Mill Creek Entertainment, I think, and with the partnership of I forgot, but anyway, you can check my separate video box for those 50 movie boxes separately. But you know, when you watch all these independent horror movies in one huge collection, there's always like maybe half of the movies that always stand out that you'll enjoy, and a few of them you might not like. But so far, from my experience watching these box sets, I actually enjoyed a lot of these movies. I like independent movies because it's more like old school. The only difference is it's just like they just use low quality camera work that we would use for YouTube and stuff. But anyway, I just want to talk about one that did stand out, and this was from disc 2 from the Decrypted Crypt of Nightmares, and it is actually the last movie. Even though all these movies I did enjoy anyway from this second disc, but Hell's Highway I feel like it stands out much more. This is a fun movie actually. It's about this story about this woman. It goes like this during the turn of the century, pretty much like I guess close to 1900s. They were stuck to I guess the way the story is told, her and her husband got stuck to the desert. The husband kind of like, I think he kills himself so his wife could eat him to survive in the desert. And then she denounced God and she prays to the devil. And then the devil actually answers her prayers, you know. And the deal was that whenever you see somebody in the highway, kill them and take their soul. Now, you got these, the beginning part of the story, you got this preacher, and he killed the hitchhiker, and later you find out this hitchhiker was probably like a demon, you know, because she drank holy water, and she didn't know she drank holy water, and she killed the preacher. Let me just say, the special effects, of course, this was done in 2002, so the special effects was pretty old school. This is an independent horror movie, and I like that stuff, you know, old school special effects, blood and gore, simple as that. And yo, Sam Raimi, Evil Dead. I'm doing my countdown. We got 2 more weeks, and April 5th is my birthday. Let me just say that when Evil Dead remakes release. So I can't wait. He said no CGI, right? So we'll see. Anyway, let's get back to Hell's Highway, also known as Bloody's Highway 2, as you see in the cover art. Anyway, Hell's Highway. Then you got these other drivers going to California, and they end up picking up this hitchhiker. Of course, the hitchhiker was the same hitchhiker like before, and she's harassing the drivers, harassing this woman, putting her fingers between her legs. And yeah, this woman was crazy. Who played the main villain in this movie? She looked like a young Bella twin from the WWE wrestling, like a young Bella. I don't know. Maybe she is a Bella twin. Maybe that's one of the earlier roles. I don't know. I might have to do some research. Maybe she is a Bella. We don't know. She look a little bit like the Bella twins. She actually does. And pretty much the driver and the people in the car are finding out that this woman mentioned that she killed other hitchhikers, that the driver was related to her brother. I mean, his brother and his friends. They were already killed by her, and she admitted to that to these guys in the car. So they was able to kick her off the car and drive off. Later on, the woman started having vision that was molested by the female hitchhiker, and then while the hitchhiker, she was going after them, walking very slowly while killing other drivers driving by. She even killed Ron Jeremy driving by, and it was a funny scene, by the way. Anyway, while let's call her the demoness. We call her demoness because that's what she is. She's evil, and the people in the car that survived her first attack, they start getting scared, like, I can't believe this shit happened. Later on, they end up camping out, making up. 2 of the other couple, the driver and his girlfriend, was making out in the tent. The other 2 couples were sleeping while the woman was having nightmares about the devil and stuff. And I don't want to ruin too much because this movie does have a good twist ending, even though there's nothing new now in the genre of twist ending. But still, for this type of movie, you would not expect it. So yeah, I don't want to ruin too much, but the kill scenes were pretty good. You know, you see the chainsaw scene, gun shooting scenes. I mean, let me just say, as the driver and his friend trying to drive away, and they encounter the woman again and again, fighting her off, surviving her attack. But you know, they're being killed one by one, and of course, the last survivor, I'm not gonna say who, but let's just say the last survivor was kind of captured from another group of people, and it had this nice twist ending to it. But anyway, like, yeah, like no spoilers in this one. I don't want to ruin too much, but Hell's Highway. Try to see if you have a chance to see it. Hopefully, maybe somebody posted it on YouTube. But anyway, I definitely did enjoy this movie. Very much worth the look. You know, if you want to get the solo DVD too, which you can see here, actually there is a solo DVD for it. Go